Hope you guys like the angle. Let me get my computer set up to actually get. It's frozen on me right now. So I can see the chat over here. I'll wait for a couple of you guys to get on. Now, I know I said I was going to try to finish doing the ugly naked guy, the Gucci bag. Hello. Hello, Lilo from Maryland. Hi. So I decided not to because I know Brittany's on right now. So if anybody was like conflicted about staying with Brittany and chatting away or coming over. And then second, this bag here is a little bit more time sensitive, and this is a custom order that I just got in, so I was gonna do that one on live instead. So sorry, but hopefully you guys are still watching. Okay, so we're doing the Emily Tote by More Me Know. Let's see here. Perfect. Okay, so I'm working on the straps right now. So these are the straps. They're going to be double-sided straps. I did it a little different from the pattern. I already made my shoulder strap, and it's also double-sided. And I did it so that I actually put the like this burgundy vinyl ends just right there, and then this kind of covers it, and it just looks really nice without having to use like big hardware, because sometimes I can't find the 1.5 inch readily available, and if I do, I usually sell it really fast, so it just makes it easier for me to just do that with it. So that's there. The family wanted me to do this really cool, like putting the name of the lady that I'm making it for. So her name is Nanny Fiesta, and I put that on the overlay. I thought that would be kind of cool, kind of like a, I don't know, kind of like designer bags, you know, have this stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm going for with that. My recessed zipper pieces, my exterior end lining, my base. I've already got everything marked out for my purse feet installation. This is the overlay for the top piece. I'm doing a cargo pocket, so I've got that cut out. That's not in the pattern, but I just love cargo pockets. Pocket pieces for the zipper pockets, 2 lining pieces, the contrast bottom pieces, and then the top pieces. And then I have the pattern pieces themselves right behind me so that I can grab it for like knowing where I'm putting my straps and stuff. Oh, I got all of my hardware. So this I'm gonna just put like a couple of spots I'm gonna put where the hook goes for like putting in keys and things like that. I thought that would be really helpful. And these are the strap connectors from the Empress Tote and Tiny Dancer. So the Tiny Dancer ones are a little bit smaller than Empress Tote, but Empress Tote has these, and I just love them. So I love these strap connectors. It really gives it a pop. And then these are going to be for the inside connector for the straps and for the shoulder strap. A couple of D-rings for the shoulder straps, 4 of the double D-rings for the strap connectors themselves for the handles, and then my purse feet, screw-on purse feet, and 2 zippers, one for the recessed zipper and then one for the interior zipper. So I've got all my hardware there. Yeah, so I've got everything I need here. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to bump you so hard. grabbing one of my metal tags. So I'm grabbing one of my metal tags to put on the front of the bag as well. So I'm gonna put that right there, so hopefully I don't forget it. All right, let's get started. Is that pretty good for you guys? You like the view? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just stitch down on either side. I've wound 2 bobbins because this bag usually takes a bobbin and a half, and I just want to make sure I don't run out of bobbins. I hope you guys are doing well today. Okay, so do that. There we go. So I have done that. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing with the connector themselves. So I'm going to put the connector in and then I'm going to fold it over. See that? So it kind of gives it a little bit of just a polished look to it. I'm going to trim away some of this excess here just so that it's not poking out when I'm folding it. So just like that. And I'm going to do a box stitch right in there. So I did a little box stitch there. I'm going to trim up my threads. Trim them all off. Get really, really close. So I've got those little hairy pieces there. I'm just going to just light those up. This vinyl is from Bodio. I love Bodio vinyl. Sometimes you can find some really good unique things there. And so there's that. Alright, so I'm going to do the other side. Same way. Trim some of it. And I'm almost like trimming it at an angle. Look how pretty that looks. It's pretty as a magnolia in summer or something like that. I forget what she says in the movie Princess and the Frog. Charlotte, her friend Charlotte. Okay. So I hope you guys are having a pretty good day today. I think I'm doing pretty good. I was pretty much setting up for this most of the morning. Had to cut out some pieces, had to do some things on the Cricut so that I could do the overlay piece. Okay, and so that's one handle that it's gonna be like that, and then when it comes down, it's kind of neat. All right, so I've already done that one off pretty much off camera, but I'm going to show you guys how I do the double-sided straps. So I make a mark down the center of each of my strap pieces, and then I'm going to slowly peel a little piece of the tape off and then fold it into itself. I don't like to do the entire piece at once. Sometimes especially if you're using really long handles, they kind of start moving around on you, and it's harder to keep it from sticking to the table. So just a little, like about halfway, I guess, or sticking to yourself. So the pattern directions are really good because they actually give you different lengths for handles and width. So that's really good that she gives you a variety of cutting instructions for different types of handles. I don't think the double-sided handles were quite as popular when she first made this pattern, so I don't think that's in there. But it's not hard to do, really. Whatever the width you want it to be, you divide it in half. And then I make the accent piece about a 1/4 of an inch narrower than the main piece for the hardware, and then that way it gives it a little bit of a pop of color. Okay. Alright, so I did that for that one, and I'm going to do the same thing here. And I'm just folding it to the center. I think my laptop is finally back up so I can start looking at comments. There we go. I'm going to pull my laptop up over here so I can see your comments. If you have any questions, just pop them in the comment section during the live chat, or after we're live. If we're no longer live, then you can always just put it in the regular comment section and I'll respond. Now I'm going to get my 1/2 inch double-sided tape and put it down the entire length, with the exception of like a 1/4 of an inch at the end. Okay, so now that I've done that, I can peel it back. So what I like to do is just find my centers, because I am centering these together, so I'll have the same amount of space on either side. So I just made a mark with my chalk, and I really should have centered this before I put tape down and unstuck the tape, but there we go. There we go. Okay. Line those two up. Center it as much as possible, and then just put it down. If it looks like it's not quite straight enough for you, the great thing about the double-sided tape is you can always lift it if you needed to and reposition. See, kind of like I'm doing on this side. It kind of started going down without me knowing where it was going. There we go. And that chalk just comes right off. So I'm going to go down either side an 1/8 of an inch away from the black, the top piece of the black. All right, let me go through here and make sure I can get my YouTube up. Perfect. Oh. I don't know what it just did. I don't want to go to studio. I just want to go to regular YouTube. It's trying to take me to the editing program. I'm like, no. There we go. Alright, that's better. Hey, Grandma. Sorry I didn't see that before. Hello. So this is a custom order for one of my previous clients. She's ordered a bag from me before, and then now ordered 2 more bags from me. So very happy. Happy that I could make it for her. Ayo, I received your second order from you yesterday. So happy with my mermaid print. Oh, great! I love that mermaid print. We're going to be getting some more in the middle of October. And we're also restocking the blue succulent fabric that everybody's been crazy about since Barbie had it on her channel. So Barbie had it at her channel, and ever since then I was sold out. I was like, oh, thank you. With Ginny's Designs. So she came for a workshop and bought it here during the workshop, and then she used it on her channel. And then literally that same day I sold out. Which is awesome. It's a beautiful print. It really is a very beautiful print. My fan is making it a little harder for me to burn the edges of the nib over here on this side. Alright, I want to just double check my straps are going to be the same size. Yes. One. So we're going to be restocking a lot of our product in the middle of October. Order's already in. I just have to wait for it to get here. I just have to wait for it to get here. So happy you told me how to pronounce it. What are you going to be making with the mermaid print, Ayo? Do you know yet? So sometimes people just buy stuff and they really like it. They don't have their end use in mind yet. Like this fabric here that I purchased from Bodio, I just love the color and the marbled, like the faux leather look to it. So it's very faux leather. It looks like leather with the texture and everything without actually being leather. So that's what I really loved about this vinyl. So I bought it because I knew I was going to do something with it. I just didn't know what, so it turned it out. Your aunt loves mermaids. See? Okay, so don't hurt me. But did you see this, the zipper pulls? The mermaid zipper pulls? That are on the website now. I literally just put them on the website 2 days ago. They're so detailed. The details on those mermaid pools are amazing. You did? Okay, good. Good. Alright, so that's the interior. Let's work on the exterior first and then work our way to the lining. Let me do my purse feet. And the great part about the purse feet is that they are screw in type, so I don't have to worry about getting the press. So for the bottom, I did the stabilizer from Peltex. And then I put Sofuse Plus over the Peltex because sometimes the Peltex doesn't stick that well, even though it does adhere. It still doesn't stick as well. So what I have found is that if I put the Sofuse Plus over it, it kind of helps keep everything down. So when I'm turning the bag, I don't have to worry about the Peltex falling out or unsticking and then not laying down properly. Okay, so this one in here is like a little finicky because this one I have to kind of like punch through because it doesn't reach with this. There we go. Okay, so now purse feet. Purse feet and my handy dandy little electric screwdriver. Tori loves her screwdriver. If you didn't watch the unboxing or opening the big giant package, I think I did like a short on my YouTube channel and like a reel or something like that on my Facebook page. But if you go to Seems Legit and then just look for the live that she did with like a big pink package, towards the end she pulls this out of the package as her little extra stuff that I sent her, and she's in love because her son then gets to use her old one that he's always trying to sneakily take. So that's great. Alright, so that's all like that. So what I'm finding, let me see, sometimes there's like a little bit of a gap and I don't really know until I kind of like screw it on whether it's going to be a gap. No, there's no gap. But if there was a gap, you could just put a little piece of vinyl on this side to make it thick enough so that way there's no gap between the base of the bag and the thing. Yeah, see that? There's no gap now. Perfect. My friend Shanova does that. She makes little like leather washers or depending on what she's using, but oh, come on. She does that and it's ingenious, really. I think I have to start it by hand because it kind of likes to get like off track a little bit and kind of go on crooked, and I don't want it crooked, obviously. to really make sure they're on really tight. And then I'm going to put a piece of duct tape over it. So I'd run out of just the regular 1-inch duct tape. So I bought some off Amazon and it came in yesterday. And I was like, you need duct tape? I was like, yes, I do need duct tape. I need duct tape over these. Doesn't have to be fancy. Good afternoon. Neribus, I think. Okay. We are working on the Emily Tote by Lauren Mormino, or Mormino patterns. This is a big seller for me. It's a good size tote with just enough compartments, not too many. What I love about this tote, right, is it gives a diversity with the different panel pieces at the bottom, the recessed zipper, all kinds of fun things. Thank God it's Friday. Happy Friday from Arizona. Hey, Genevieve. Happy Friday. So for you, it's like early afternoon, right? Yeah? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So we've done that. So our purse feet are on. That looks gorgeous. Okay. So I'm gonna actually, no, I should have done my centers before now. It's okay. I can still do it. Just a little bit more tricky when it's got the purse feet in it, but I can do it. I can do it. Okay, and one last one. Just finding my centers now, it just makes it easier for installing it later. Genevieve, I'm pretty much finishing my lunch right now. It kind of started late. Well, not necessarily. I've been having like small snacks so that I'm not like ravaging hungry. So I'm trying to do better. So I had some mixed nuts and some dried fruit for a late morning snack. And then I got a little bit hungry and had half of a sandwich. Okay, so there's that. Actually, let me go ahead and clip the other one too, so then that way I could just go zip, zip. Yes, that's a term. Zip, zip. It's a term. It sure is. I'm doing a 3.5 stitch length now. So Lauren's patterns are usually 1/2 inch seam allowance. But always reference the pattern. This is kind of shifting a little bit. Wonder why that is. That's not. This is shifting a lot for me today. Let's see if I can put up the pressure a little bit. Okay, you see how that's doing that in the bottom? It like shifted. So I don't like that. I'm gonna have to unstitch it and redo it. See how wavy it is? So I may have to stitch with this at the top and then the accent piece on the bottom instead. Handy dandy seam ripper. I just want to make sure I'm not getting the vinyl, like I'm not nicking the vinyl, just getting the threads. I keep putting my head in the way. Sorry, guys. Almost there. There we go. Almost there. Hold on. I'm noticing you guys really can't see what I'm doing over on this side. Hold on a second. There's that a little bit better, hopefully. Sorry. I just see the point of view now that the laptop's up. Oh, you did? Oh, that's great. Oh, yes. Yes, Kasaya did an amazing job with the Atom bag. And actually, believe it or not, I'm going to actually be ordering templates from Leslie over at Jolie Creations for the Atom one to do more kits because it was very popular. We sold out on the kits very fast. And the leopard print roses fabric is going to be here in the middle of October. So we're going to be restocking that, and then I'm also going to offer it in kits again. And some other options too. Just a couple of different pre-made kit options. It makes it easy when you first get started to do a kit because everything's cut out for you. So yeah, you didn't cut it yourself, right? So it's a little bit of a cheat, but you get to focus more on the sewing aspect of it and really hone that down. Sorry guys, this just drives me crazy. My business partner, Miss Angie, she uses one of those really big giant erasers when she does seam ripping like this, because she uses a razor blade. So it's very similar technique, but it just kind of helps pull the little threads. And it doesn't do as well with vinyl. With cottons and stuff like that, it works perfectly, because that's mostly what she works with is garments. So she works with garments, I work with vinyls and bag making. All right, so I'm just gonna mark my centers for just to make sure. It doesn't hurt to mark your centers. You're gonna need to have it at some point anyway, so might as well do it now. Go. Perfect. All right, so now let's do this again. See that? I almost put the wrong side. So the non-notch side goes against this here. And we're gonna do the red side up and the accent side down. So I'm gonna switch my pins around, my clips around for the other one that I didn't do yet. All right, so just like that. Make sure my center is good. Okay, hold on to your tails. since it's giving me a little bit of problems, right, I'm gonna start right at the edge. I'm gonna use my snips just to kind of help guide that, and release my foot pressure too, to really help guide that fabric to stay with the fabric underneath. So I'm just using this in place of an awl. You can hear again? What happened? Oh. It is pretty red vinyl. I got it from Bodio about 6 months ago. They might still have it in stock. I don't know. If I go back through my receipts and I find like the item number, I'll try to link it in the comments. Just remind me, and I'll be happy to share my resources. Okay, so now that I did that, right, I'm gonna open it and do a butterfly stitch on either side, but here's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna do this side first, this other piece, and then I'll do my butterfly all at once. Is that better, guys? Can you see me? Can you see what I'm doing a little bit better? That my face is getting all in the way. Just have to warn you guys. I have little arms, so I have to get like in close sometimes. Okay. So now we're going to do a top stitch, and I'm going to butterfly this open, and I'm going to do a top stitch. But before I actually do that, let me go get my my foam piece, because I like to make sure that the foam gets stuck onto this, and then I can trim it away. And so literally what I do is just put my foam right on top, and then I just do a big chunk. I just cut off a big chunk. Like that. No! I caught it before it fell down, guys. No worries. Alright, so I've got that. I want it to be a little oversized in case it shifts. Once I cut one piece, and I'll cut the other piece almost exactly the same. But this is literally how I do it. Alright, so now I'm going to get the other piece and put it on top of each other and then cut it out. So be right back. I'm going to go to my cutting station, which is right behind me. It helps me spread out just a little bit at least. Okay, that was fast. All right. So the long strip that stays on there, I use that for straps, sometimes for like book bag straps. So, all right, just put that there, open up each side. And then I just like to run my finger, open it up. If you want to put some double-sided tape down through here, you can. I just find that it's not really necessary unless you're just getting started, and then you want to make sure it's out of your seam allowance. I'm sorry, did I bump you? Sorry, did I hit you? Alright, so now we're going to do top stitch length. Just going to make sure, I'm going to make sure when I'm first starting that my butterfly is open underneath, and then I like to just open up from down here. I just use my finger just to make sure it's nice and open. Stop, readjust, and keep going. Stop, readjust, and keep going. But you see how if I made this oversized, that way if it just shifts or whatever, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect because I can trim it away. What I can't do is make it fit if it starts shifting. Okay, so it went down that way. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Since it's already butterflied open, it's going to be a lot faster. This red side. See that? So now everything it's pretty much together, especially that's the center seam here. So when you go other directions or anything like that, it kind of keeps everything centered. When I put my straps down, it'll be together as well. I can trim away any of the extra. You can trim away from some of the seam allowance if you want to as well. It's just a preference. This isn't a very dense foam, so because it's not very dense, I don't have to worry about it like really being bulky. It compresses very well. That's ready for the next spot. I can go ahead and put this aside and do my other front piece. Okay. Same thing, put it down. Out. Open it up. Lay it down, and then let's go. All right. I'm opening it up as I am going. When I get to where my finger is, I peel it back again and I'm just trying to reassure that it's opened again, and then just continue to go. Okay. Then do the same thing with the right side. That's there. I'm going to trim away, trim it again. And I have a trash can like right there, so I'm not throwing stuff on the floor, I promise. Well, I try to get it in the trash can. Sometimes it doesn't end up getting to the trash can, but I do try to put it in the trash can. All right, so there is the front, two front pieces. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and get my template so that I can mark out where I need to put my placements for my handles. So this particular template came from that template shop. And if you ask me, I'll remember to try to put it on there for you guys to kind of see what it is. But hold on a second. Let me make sure. There's the center mark. There's my marking for my connector. And all I'm really doing is lining up where the top should be, where the fold should be, because the little shape of mine is different, so. Okay. And do that to the other piece. Alright, that's done. I'm gonna hang that right there. Okay. So now that I've done that, now I can go ahead and put my anchor pieces onto my straps and then put my strap pieces here. So I'm just gonna grab two of my anchors, or connectors, should I say. One of my straps. And then this is where you can stitch this down, or you can, I'm gonna stitch it, but you can easily just glue it down or tape it down. But it just ends up being a lot of tape. You don't necessarily have to back stitch, but I would say just get rid of all these little extra little hairy bits, because you're not going to see them, but you want to make sure it looks nice. Alright, so I've done that. I was looking for this, it's on my shoulder. You're going to connect it like so. And so to see what I'm saying, it could be a lot of tape in here, so that's where I wanted to make sure that I didn't have too much tape in there, but that looks good to me. So what I like to do is just do a stitch right through here. Just to kind of hold it. Not the back stitch. Yep. Because I forgot to lock my stitches in, it came out. It's okay. It just helps keep everything down so that when I go to put it on here, it's just a little bit easier to maneuver. And you're just trying to make sure that both of these are the same distance from each other. So wrong sides are all the way up, are up. Wrong sides are up. Looks good. Okay. You can add some Decaville heavy or light in here as well to kind of help with the things. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut out just a little scrappy piece to put behind this just to kind of reinforce it a little bit because it is a little stretchy. It is a little stretchy, so let me do that. So I've just noticed that, so I want to go ahead and do that now. So there's my scrap pieces of Decaville light. Right here on this side, in case you're wondering. Ow. I know, it just drives me nuts. I have to clean up the little edges. Okay, so that's a good bit right there. Okay, so I can get 4 pieces out of 1 cut. There we go. I'm just eyeballing it, guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just eyeballing it. I've done it enough that I can kind of, get away with just trimming it until I get it just right. Then I designed the pattern, so not this pattern, the pattern for these pieces. So I'm just putting it like tucked right in there as close as I can. If there's anything hanging off, you can just trim it. So, and I'm just going to take that to the iron real fast and just iron it on. I am using a Teflon sheet to make sure that I am not putting my iron directly onto my vinyl. And there we go. It's adhered. Gives it a little bit more stability. Just peel it back. Put that right up in there. A little bit of overhang on this side. And this side. See? Teflon sheet. If you can't find a Teflon sheet, another alternative is, hey Shanova! Another alternative to a Teflon sheet is baking, like a parchment paper or baking paper. Just be careful that it's not oiled, because the oiled baking paper obviously can put oil on your stuff. Alright, so that's what it looks like. Now we're going to put it on here. I'm going to grab these two and put them aside for right now. Alright, so this one I didn't mark my centers. Let me go ahead and mark my centers now, because I completely forgot that part. Okay, and then down here, mark there. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. Now I can go ahead and use some double-sided tape to hold this down. I love my double-sided tape. It just rips right up. You don't have to worry about using scissors or finding your scissors getting all gummed up or anything like that. So I am an advocate for my tape. Okay. Just gonna go like that. Me. Right, and we're gonna line that up right there. And like I said, you need to move it, you can. That's the great thing about the double-sided tape. Oh, that looks so rich and beautiful. Okay, that looks good to me. Just make sure everything else looks really nice. I think I like that. Great placement. Everything looks good. Now I can just stitch all the way around. I'm gonna shorten my length to a 4.5. Just to make sure. And I'm really holding on to this to make sure it's staying where I want to. That looks so nice. All right, so let's go ahead and do the next one. Just make sure it still looks good. Don't want anything shifting on me. That looks good. All right, let's hold it. Let me pull up my needle just a little bit. Oh, snip my thread. Hey, Christy! Oh, I love these colors too. While you cut your marathon pieces out? Oh, that's great. Hi, Christy. Yes, Genevieve, these colors are just amazing. Like, this is like a deep red, like a blood red. I don't know how else to describe it, but like, yes, it's very nice. It's not like a Christmas red or like an apple red. It's a deep red for sure, and I love it. I think she is gonna love it too. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. Alright, so I also did her name like this. I was thinking I could make it look like a badge. You know? Almost like a I don't know how to describe it. Like almost like you have a designer bag and it has their name on it, like the little. So I'm gonna figure out how I want to cut that before I cut it. So let me figure that out first. I may or may not do that because it's kind of intricate. Alright, so we did that, and then these are the back, so this is double-sided straps. Look at that. It's just really incorporating everything together. I love it so much. Alright, let's grab the other one. And actually, before we get too far, I grab my other pieces and the Decoville, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere that right now before I have it connected to the straps, because it just makes it easier that way. Okay. I know you guys are doing a marathon with like a few other people, right? Like doing the different types of bags and stuff. And everybody's doing a different type of spooky bag. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's like a name banner, right? Like a name badge kind of thing. I think it'd be cool. I did it on an oversized piece of vinyl so that I can kind of like gauge what I wanted it to look like, you know, before I committed completely. So I was like, let me just double check. Awesome. Okay, so put that on. Trim away any of the extra. There we go. Awesome. Let me drink some more water. It is like a name badge. I have like, I used to have like those cutout templates that had like angles to it. That would have been really cool. I don't know what I've done with them though. Around here somewhere. It's like a designer name on it. Oh, you are so excited about cutting out the Kings of Horror stuff. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy that you're going to be able to do that with the Kings of Horror fabric. Cupcake fabric should be here by the 8th if I'm not mistaken, and then I'll ship it out on the 10th for the cupcake boxes. Super excited about that. I'll make sure it's the same size, really. I was in here burning stuff the other day. I was burning more skirt pieces because I needed more skirt pieces for the this way up for the my mind can't think right now. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't think about it. Oh, the Descendants dress, the Mal dress from Descendants. I was burning more of those. ironing more of those skirt pieces out. Let me see something. I'm trying to see if I can have you guys not see my head as often. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. All right. So now I sew barefoot, in case anybody was wondering, because I know that's a question that sometimes Shiv asks. Do you sew barefoot or not? And yes, I do. I sew barefoot. If I can get away with driving barefoot, I do that too. I don't know. I have a better feel for everything when I can feel it all. All right, buddy. Don't give me a hard time now. Don't start giving me a hard time now, okay? Really. That's not what we're doing today. I talked to my straps and my tape and everything else. Oh, hi, Melissa. Sorry it's not finishing up the Gucci bag, but this came in and it's a bit of a priority of an order, so I was like, let me go ahead and do this one on live today. And who doesn't love the Emily Tote? Really. If you haven't made it, you should. Yeah, that one's a little lower than this one, so I'm going to bring this one up just a tad. It's too much. There we go. That looks better. Sorry, guys. Alright, that looks much better. Go up. Stick here. Alright. Let's get this party started. Almost there. There we go. Put the needle. Bam. Bam, bam. That looks so good. Alright, let's do this next one. So I think Christy and there's a couple of different YouTubers are out there that I think Brittany from Emporium, the Emporium, she I think she's also in with the whole so many days of Halloween thing too, if I heard her correctly. I was watching her live before I went live, just kind of helped me focus on getting all my pieces cut and get all my hardware together before I started with this bag. I just wanted to make sure I had everything together. And I went ahead and made the crossbody before I got started with this too, just so that I can have that done and out of the way. All right, guys, this is adorable. I'm just saying. Look at that. That is just amazing. Amazing. Ooh, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm gonna put my name tag on, and then I'll figure out whether I want to put the badge name on or not, because I am putting it on the inside, so I don't want to like overdo it. So I don't know. We'll see. All right. So. I'm gonna use my square ruler. I think it's square. No, this is 8.5 down here, but this is 8. Okay, so that's fine. And I'm trying to make sure as I have this center mark that I can kind of line up with. It's too far. There we go. I think that would look really nice right there. Yep, just like that. Hold that there. There we go. All right. I know I'm gonna do my badge for sure. I had the top to this, and I must have dropped it because I don't see it anymore. Oh, here it is. That one's out, almost out anyway. All right, so put some duct tape over that so it doesn't rub up against anything. And this is just perfect for tags too. See that? It covers really well. It's just the right size to have that like a huge piece of tape sticking around. Oh my goodness, this is so lovely. Oh, this is lovely. We're gonna have to give this away. All right, let's do our attach our bottom piece. Okay, so we've got our centers. Oops. So I like to sew with this part up because it obviously has the purse feet and it doesn't go as flat. So that's why. Don't want my thread coming unthreaded. It did come unthreaded. See, I told you I didn't want it to come unthreaded, and I pulled on it and it still came unthreaded. It's alright. It's better than that stuff that I use for the mal dresses. That really thin cotton stuff that you know you do dressmaking with, like the all-purpose ones. Oh goodness. I hadn't worked with it for so long that it was so hard for me to find because it's smaller needles too. It's not just thinner thread, but it's also smaller needles. You can't use a size 18 needle for an all-purpose thread for dressmaking. It's just making really big holes for no reason, you know. did that. So I'm going to do the same thing I did before where I butterflied it open. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to butterfly it open. So this one. This way and like kind of tuck it in under the foam. Cracked a nail. Felt it. It's alright. It happens. Okay, I'm just making sure that I wasn't out of bobbin. Okay. Hop over to the other side and then go again. I think these attention to detail is really what makes your bag stand out. It's not, I mean, Phantom fabrics, things like that are amazing. I love them. I love myself a good stitch fabric. I love myself a good Disney print fabric kind of thing. But at the same time, when you're working with really good product and you have like really good stitches and things like that, that shows too. Like, it shows. All right, so let's do the other one. So now we're going to connect these two. And Bag Stitch came out with a clear 626 glitter vinyl. I'm like, oh my god. If I didn't already have so much vinyl coming in, I probably would have got some. Or maybe would have got some. Yeah, it's just, I couldn't do it this time around. It's getting close to our slower season for classes. And we try to do workshops to have people come in and be engaged and stuff, but I ran out of bobbin. But I knew it was going to happen, didn't I? Yes, I did. But what happens is, hello? Is that you, Markia?
Me?
Oh, okay.
I thought you were.
No, I'm on live, but I didn't know who walked in, so I was like, hello? It's you. So with it becoming more of a slow season, I really cannot spend the extra cash. Especially since my son wants to start doing competitive swimming now. He wants to go on to the year-round swim team. Whew. Mama's gonna have to make a lot of bags. Mama is going to make a lot of bags. All right, so right here, I'm going to make sure that these two here line up perfectly, because that right there, if it shifts any which way, you're going to see that because of the different contrast of the colors. So this is where I really want to make sure I'm putting extra clips all the way around here to make sure this is not moving anywhere. That, and I kind of almost want to stretch the foam to kind of like get into the seam, just so I could make it a little bit more taut. But we'll see. What matters is the vinyl matches. So to that side, I'm going to do this side again. We're wanting to make sure that these two pieces right here match up. Those those two pieces line up perfectly. Okay. This vinyl is a little slick. This red one is a little slick. Put this on my lap for a second. There we go. I can't hold it up in the air for so long because my arms are so short. I'm stretching really a lot. Like I'm stretching. I can't do it. All right. So we've got that. Okay. All right. Lots of clips because we got a foam and it just wanting to like push on itself because of the shape. So it's okay to use a lot of clips. All right, so I've got myself lined up with my 1/2 inch mark. I'm at my, no you didn't. Oh yes you did. All right, so I'm gonna really have to help this along like I did before. Because it just does not want to stitch without it like shifting and like skiing across ice kind of thing. So it's okay. I got its number, don't worry. I got your number, buddy. So call me maybe. Things that pop in my head. Shanova and Nicole got a real dose of me last weekend at So Magical. Oh, they got a real dose of me the other day. I was like, yep. They just blurt whatever comes to your mouth. Ah, don't worry about it. It's nothing bad. It's just funny for me. Just my sense of humor. I think I'm funny. My husband says, oh, you did a good try. But I think I'm funny, so that's what matters, really. Christy, are you still on? Which bags are you making for the Halloween marathon thing? All right, so we've got that. Now I'm going to open this up, match that center mark right there. And then I like to stitch from this side because I don't like to go past my top stitching on either side. That's just a preference of mine. It makes it look like it has a little pucker if I go past that too far. So that's what I like to do there. Open up that seam just to distribute the bulk. So call me maybe. Ow, I broke it. Hurt my hand. I've had the pink ones forever. The green ones are the newer ones. All right, so let's do this. So what I like to do is sew from this top stitching all the way to the outer top stitching on this other end. Oh, that's what I forgot to do over here. Hey, Macy. I forgot to top stitch right here. Darn it. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Come on in. I'm just on a live. Huh? I said, come on in. I'm just on a live. I can't believe I did that. But it's too late for me to fix it now because
What?
I'm not unstitching it. I forgot to top stitch. But it's at the bottom, so it's not like a big thing. You can come in here. They can't see you. Oh, we'll go. I'm not going to say what you said, but I'm going to say go. a little hard to see where I'm stopping when I don't have a top stitch, but hey. It's alright. It's more of a decorative thing anyway on that side. I just feel like, I can't believe I did that. Okay. Awesome. All right, let's turn this bad boy inside out. Bad boy. Let's do this bad boy. Let's see what she looks like. Hey, Wendy, how are you doing? Did Brittany get off her live already? I wasn't sure how long she was going to be on today, but I said I was going to come on at 2, and so I was like, okay, it'll just be a different bag since I thought a lot of people would probably be still over with Brittany, so. It's the Emily Tote by Lauren Mormino. Oh my god, guys. Look at Becky. Look at her butt. I told you, Shanova and Nicole got a real dose of me on this past weekend. Just trimming it off just a little bit. Just so it's not coming off the top. You see how that foam just kind of like makes it sit so nicely? You see that? I mean, there's nothing, it's not interface. That's just foam. It's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. All right. Let me move on to the interior. All right, so we are going to need you know, and I really thought I was prepared today. I really thought I was. I was patting myself on the back. I'm such a crazy person. I'm talking to myself on the live. I know, right? I thought I had grabbed zipper tape, and then I forgot the zipper tape. But I got everything else. All I had to do was just grab the zipper tape. All right, let me clean this stuff up off the floor, because there's stuff everywhere on the floor. Do you want to sit behind me or beside me? There's a big chair here, there's one over there. Okay? I just want to put the stuff around moving and where you're going to sit. Does that make sense? Because then you have to move it. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let's talk to Miss Hillary. She's coming in. We could talk about next year's schedule. So you guys are going to be privy to that. next year's schedule for classes. Alright. Who's what, baby doll? What? There's a baby doll? Yes. Oh, talking about the baby doll. They want to fix the leg. But if it has to be amputated, she's totally okay with that. I was going to talk to you about that one too and see if you could do that. Because I know you're really good with that kind of stuff. Amputations? Just in general, dolls.
An amp?
I thought so.
Okay, sure.
I mean, you know, don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short, girl. I got my tape from you yesterday. Ooh, just in time. Okay, good, Gypsy. Now, the 1/8 inch, we're pretty much down to like nothing left of eighth of an inch, but the order should be here by middle of October, and we're getting 3/4 of an inch as well with the new order. So that's fun. Is it a weird chair?
It needs more cushions.
Well,
or I need less cushion, don't I?
Sierra seems to love it.
Oh, Sierra's not as heavy as me to have the springs poking her.
Oh, well, you know, the chair at home, the springs poke out. I heard there too, so I think it just, I think she's
That's
just
what she
used
thinks
to it.
the
I think
chair
that's what chairs are
is
supposed to feel like, I guess. It's really weird. I was like, okay. So how's the baby?
Oh my gosh, the smartest little thing ever.
Ooh, the baby.
So smart. Oh my goodness.
I can't wait to see the baby. I know, they don't let her out.
Linus hasn't even met the baby.
That's crazy. Oh, that's so crazy. But could you have your calendar? I'm gonna be like off memory,
It goes, yeah.
pretty much. So I know we don't know Mr. Mann's schedule just yet.
Yeah.
So I think we'll just do the first quarter, like the first 8-week class, and then from there we'll see.
Okay.
And just
Because like I was looking at this year's like spring semester,
Mhm.
which it seems like
It
they
follow
go the
through.
same.
Uh-huh.
And so it's kind of like it is this like right now it's different classes but the same time,
Schedules.
kind of like this.
Yeah. I think they try to do that so that it doesn't, like, people know their schedules.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good. So, what's it looking like? Like, you know, like the Linus's, soccer team or whatever. Is he gonna do soccer again this year? No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to. What about baseball? Is he gonna try baseball? No.
He just wants to do chess.
He just wants to do
The
chess.
only kids chess is in Morrisville.
Oh, they don't have anything else.
Not kid stuff.
That's so sad.
His school does, but you have to be in 3rd grade
Why can't they make an exception? He's a genius.
because they had over 100 kids trying to get into it last year.
Oh, you missed my question, Christy. Okay, so my question was, which bag are you making for the marathon? That was my question. Alright. So we might be able to do a back to you, not them. So we might be able to do a Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. But I don't think we get that great of attendance in the morning. So I think it'd probably be better be like a mid morning. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you tell me what works best for you and your schedule. Like, you know what I mean? And we can work around that. And are you okay if I open up a beginner kids class, like starting middle of October, if we get enough people?
Beginner 1.
Yeah, a beginner one on Thursday. Because after the second week in October, we have nothing on Thursday from 4:30 to 6.
Okay.
So
And yeah, the beginner 2 doesn't start till the 20th. Okay.
yeah. So that would, it'll kind of like piggyback against, I guess, you know what I mean? And then they can go to January's class. But I didn't want to put it on the schedule without asking you
Yeah,
first.
we can figure that out.
Okay. Okay.
We started carpooling in the afternoon. 'Cause the poor kid was not getting home till almost 5:30 every day.
Oh, poor thing.
He's like it.
He likes carpool better?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So what time are you usually done with carpooling?
I get, depends on when we get in the line, but, yesterday we got home. No, yesterday was weird.
She's like, yesterday was weird.
I had to stop and have a therapy session at the park.
Oh, goodness.
Because they start letting the kids out at 3:45, and then
Mm-hmm.
so I had him picked up by 4 yesterday.
Okay. And then can Dad get him from here so that way he can come straight here, or think that's gonna work? Or
Like on Thursdays, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Jeremy can get him on Thursdays. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
As of right now, he's trying to get an apprenticeship jobs with actually welding, and so, but we'll hopefully know more about that like in November and stuff. So
Okay.
we'll see how that all goes.
All right.
And then they've decided they want to change our base school. They want to send him to Rand Road next year.
Rand Road?
Yeah.
That's not anywhere near you.
Rand Road? We have to go past Rand Road Elementary to get.
That's what I'm
this.
saying. You have to go past that elementary school to go to the other elementary school.
So that's the one they want to send him to next year. It's year round. And working in Johnson County, there's no track out camps anywhere near where I work. So
Yikes.
they're fighting it all right now because they're even some of the new neighborhoods that are like 3 minutes away from his school, they've redistricted, and the people are not happy.
Yeah, because that's why they
bought
moved
the
there.
house there,
That's why they
for
bought
the
their
school.
mouth. Yeah, for the school system.
and they're now wanting to send them to Amersboro. So it's all a big to do. Do you remember the date of the two upcoming shows? When
No.
do
I text and or messaged you
I
that.
know.
I don't know off the top of my head. I just got a calendar in, like, for me to start working on my 2024 stuff.
I need a calendar. This one you bought for me 2 years ago, and it's ending.
I need to buy you another calendar.
This is the one you got me. 2
Yeah,
years ago.
I think I
like
can
it's ending.
I'm gonna get you another calendar. It's amazing how we just use our calendars. Alright, recess zipper.
Let's see. Was it 1 or 2 that you signed up for?
I think. I know one's at the high school.
No.
And then one is on Halloween, isn't
Halloween
it?
at the farm. Saturday, October 21st.
Okay.
It's the high school one.
That one's set to like November or December. That's it.
I could have sold that see-through backpacky one, like sling backpacky one, twice
Oh,
if I'd been able to take a card.
I'm so sorry.
And a lot of people wanted more backpack stuff.
So that backpack that you just took off, that's my newest pattern. That's called blank space. And I'm going to be making a lot like that because that's like a good size. That's not too small, not too big. It could definitely be a toddler one. It could be an adult book bag like me, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people wanted.
I'm so sorry.
Bag
I'm going to
thing.
try to get like the whole stripe thing or whatever. And then you just take the iPad with you.
Okay.
Because if I'm not mistaken, the iPad has internet. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's why I can't do it. I have to upgrade my iPad.
Well, if I can do it from my phone.
Oh.
If I can, I can just connect it to my phone. That's no problem.
Okay.
I just need something to be able to do. That was one girl really wanted it because she took like 10 minutes trying to figure out Venmo, like downloading it.
Well, she could have gone to Etsy shop and bought it off Etsy. But I know that's probably like kind of crazy, but Etsy would have taken credit card.
Okay.
But it's okay. It's a great learning process anyway. Hi guys, sorry. Putting my head in the way again. Sorry. I'm just.
Was your stuff listed on Etsy?
Some of it is, I think. I don't know. I have to go through and do an inventory check.
How would they buy it if it wasn't listed on it?
If it wasn't on Shopify, I know on Shopify I can do. That's probably how I'm going to sign you up is through Shopify as a user.
Okay.
Because on Shopify you can create an order and charge.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I think that's what I'll end up doing. Alright guys, I'm making my recess zipper in case you're asking. Yeah, you can use an iPad or a cell phone. Thanks, Christy. Yeah, we're trying to figure this out. Miss Hillary, who's in here with me now, is our instructor for the kids classes, and she is going to be helping me with doing some vending stuff to sell my bags and stuff because I don't have enough time. Like, I don't have enough time. I can make it all, I just can't get out there to do the vendor fairs and stuff. But I've signed up for several of them already. And either I just lose my spot or I have someone do it for me. So that's what we're discussing right now. So if any of you guys have any input on any more vendor events, let me know. Right, Miss Hillary? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And they do that
Almost
at
every
market
month.
every month. Yeah. I liked it.
You did? Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
I won't ask if you liked it, because if
I
you
liked
liked
the
it,
people.
we can definitely sign up for a lot more. Now it's usually at night.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't be a problem, right? I'm just trying to figure out with Linus.
Well, we could figure it
Okay, you can figure it out, alright. You know me, I'm always trying to figure out what's going on with my buddy. With my buddy. My buddy Linus.
out. I don't have the one in. What is it, an email or a text? Because it's not in the Facebook messages, that other one.
Okay, so the one on the farm, I've already applied, and I just applied for the Garner one, so probably have to send you that one. And then we have the trick or treat one.
Oh, are you doing vendor event on the night at Garner High School? There, that's in the email.
That's on an email? Okay, good.
Or text message.
Text message, okay. Tell me something. Tell me something. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to top stitch. Rayford is doing their annual fall festival. Used to be called the Turkey Festival. And the crowds are usually pretty big. It's about an hour and 15 minutes to drive. Ooh. I don't know if we can do that. No, we're trying to stay a little bit more local.
And then when it comes to class.
Like on like Clayton kind of thing. Because we also have classes, so we really don't want to overextend ourselves too far from our base. Because we also talk about the classes we do. But I really appreciate it, Christy. Thank you for the information. Yeah, because we also tell people about our classes and everything else we've got going on, you know, along with selling things. Hillary, this vinyl is so nice. I think it's like leather backed or something because it is nice. See, feel that. It's nice. It's got a nice hand to it.
Mm-hmm. And the back is like
It feels like leather backing, right? Like a sway, right? Yeah. Amazing.
like, yeah, a leather that's been split. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure this is it leather?
No, it's not leather. I bought it from Bodio, and they don't sell leather. They only sell faux leather. I know, it feels just like leather. Like the grain of it and everything. It's just amazing.
What? Whitney's mom told me about a guy in Charlotte who is the only guy she lets touch her sewing machine,
Mhm.
and he teaches classes on
Oh.
repair and stuff.
Oh, good.
I need to contact him.
Okay. In Charlotte?
Yeah. She gave me the number yesterday.
Oh, awesome. So are you gonna reach out to him?
I am.
Okay, good.
I just haven't done it yet. Yeah, because all their craft stuff is 40% off.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're quitting that part.
Yep.
And so there were some patterns that I had my eye on, and I saw those patterns again at Craft Habit, and was like, all right, same patterns, but now they're 40% off.
Yeah.
So I went over there.
So are any of those good for any of our beginner classes, or
They're
what do you think?
I bought 2 shirt patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're nice tops. They're pretty. One is confident beginner and one is advanced beginner. It says.
Oh,
They're
okay.
not, I don't think they're.
Well, put them together first, and then we'll see. Because they always be tricking us sometimes.
I read through the pattern too.
You read through it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I one pattern totally skips hemming the sleeves. I'm like, where's that part in here?
Well, they know you already knew that. You gotta love patterns. Whew.
I just found out I have a week off in October. I can make clothes for myself.
Oh, yay. You have a week off from the baby?
Yeah.
Okay. What week?
The 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th.
Oh, really?
Is it still tracked out then?
We don't have any track out classes right now because I don't have anybody to do them.
But I think they're back in by then.
No, they don't go back until after Halloween.
Really?
Yep. My kids are usually always tracked out for Halloween. I can double check. Actually, you have a phone right there. Why don't you double check for me? So I've got my hands full. Literally. My friend Shanova got and Nicole got a good dose of me this weekend. That's so magical. and I was off my meds. I wasn't mean or anything. I was just like, oh.
Did you teach anything?
I didn't teach. I just assisted. I helped Shanova do her class, and then I helped Nicole bend. I'm looking for a strawberry. So yeah. Alright guys, so this is done. This is the recessed zipper part. Put that aside. Let me get to this fancy thing right here. Look what I did. Look what I did. I'm fancy. This is the lady's name. Isn't that fancy for like a zipper overlay? I was like, that is so, like, it makes it feel like,
Was that vinyl?
yeah. It makes it feel kind of like it's designer bag. Like it's a designer bag just for her. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking to it. Can't tell me nothing. Alright, so let me grab one piece. Alright, let me iron this down a little bit because it's like curling up.
Track 4, right?
Yes. Is Anna Beth
What's the difference between,
track 3 and track 4?
well, there's year-round calendar, and then it says year-round calendar by track, and then there's track 4 year-round single track. What's single track?
That means it's the only track that tracks out. Nothing else track. It doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I can't.
There's way too many calendars.
She's like, there's way too many calendars. Okay, so right there. Put mine. I think that's a little low. but maybe not. Okay. I think that might be okay. Let me see what the thing looks like. So if I do it like that, oh, that'll be good. If I do this bottom piece right there, then that'll look good. Okay. Don't worry, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself, not to the camera, and not to Miss Hillary. I'm really going cuckoo over here. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Okay. They don't have school that week, but it's not considered a track out. It's considered vacation days and teacher work days.
So even better? Because does that mean everybody has that too, or just them? Does that make sense?
I don't know. I'm only on no, because I know Linus doesn't.
They usually don't go to school on Halloween.
Well, Halloween's not till the next week.
Oh, okay.
No, they go to school on Halloween.
Oh, that's true. My kids don't go to school on Halloween.
Your kids don't go to school.
My kids go to school. It's just homeschool.
Yeah, Linus is big homeschool.
Linus has been doing what?
Taking for homeschool.
Oh, yeah? Are you thinking about it?
No, I have to work.
She's like, no, I have to work. Sorry.
I want to send him to school. I don't.
I need childcare. Send him to school. You remember the whole Clayton mom thing? Oh my goodness. The conversations around that for a while. I was like, oh lordy. The mom groups are for real on Facebook. I'm just telling you. The mom groups are real. They're like for real, for real. Don't stick to my finger. No, not my finger. Okay. Oh lordy.
Well, the year-round school, they have more weeks off than they do traditional.
Yep.
They have 14 weeks off.
There we go. That looks straight, right? Does that look straight? Does it look straight? I was like, does it look straight? Oh, guys.
15.
All right, let's stitch around the edge, around the exterior, and then I can come back in. I'm hoping to get this done today so I can give it to her today.
Those year-round, I sent him to Michigan for July.
There you go. July, January, February.
October, January, and April.
You sent him to his grandparents those weeks. I'm hand cranking right now, guys, because I wanted to get around the curve without like messing up too bad. Nobody said you couldn't hand crank.
No, I'm wrong. They are back in school that week. I'm off. in
Oh.
October. Yeah, it's just the first 3 weeks of October. But they're all.
Okay. Darn. Yeah, because people keep asking me, and I'm like, I can't do it. Wish I could. It just throws the kids' schedule really for a loop for homeschooling and then trying to do tri-cup camp. Yeah. Especially Dwight Jr. throws him for a loop. So, all right. That is stitched. Beautiful. And I'm going to cut out in here. I'm going to use my new scissors. Ooh, these are sharp. Keep these away from somebody. Myself mostly, but hey. Oh, these are nice and sharp. Guys, these are so nice. I got these off Amazon, so I will try to link it if you guys remind me. Y'all already know about my memory issues. Alright, so yes, ma'am.
They are the single track
Yes.
of your Rambler.
There's a weird random single track?
Yeah. They go to school in July. Theirs is different than
Oh, there's a modified schedule or something.
it's called track 4 year round single track.
Okay.
And they do go to school in July, where the other ones don't go to school in July.
Got it. That makes total sense. Okay, now I need to make zipper tape. Here it is. Zipper tape. I like to make it just a little bit longer than my, so that I can. There we go. Right, this is how I do my recess zippers, a little different. I think other people do it like this, but I'm not sure. But, so, I'm doing pretty side and then folding it like that so that the teeth go like this. And so that when I put it on, no, wrong side. So, yes, so that the pretty side is on the wrong side. You'll see. So I gotta stitch it on this side and then I fold it over. When you look inside the zipper, then it's pretty. I know, it's confusing. Okay. It's like the opposite of what you would normally do. That's how I remember how to do it. Do the opposite, then it works. And so then that when you open up the zipper, this is what you're seeing, is this side. Fold this back, and I'm gonna stitch this one down. So that I'm not having to like mess with two pieces trying to hold it down. It's just one. And then closing to the left. So it means I'm going to put my zipper pull this way, going that direction. Going to the left. Yeah, I know. I wish there was a way you could do at least one tri-cup camp per session. Just for the kids who just love us so much that they want to be with us at least one time, you know? Because they all miss you so much.
Me?
Yes! You! Yes, you. Because remember, we had a lot of like frequent people.
Yeah.
Like JoJo.
But JoJo doesn't track out.
Oh, that's right.
She's like running. So nobody showed up for my makeup class, even though people had said they were coming. And I still have a bunch of them that are like, well, how do we make up for all these classes? And I'm like, I don't know what to tell them.
You're gonna have to tell them that they're gonna have to wait for the next session is to come back in when the next class session starts, because you can't keep making makeup dates and nobody's showing up. You know? It shifted on me. Buggers. That's the best thing I could say, because it really, I mean, I don't know if anybody else is gonna continue to do makeup classes and then nobody show
I
up.
can do one more, because there's another student who I know, she's finished one project. And I missed so many classes, and then she could not do the makeup class. They told me that she couldn't do that, they weren't able to, so I might be able to say I can do one more, but.
Alright, but that's it, and let them know. Like, I mean, talk to the parents when they're picking him up. You know what I mean? You're like, listen, if you guys can't make it to this, we can't promise anything else. We've made a lot of exceptions for it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm on the struggle bus today with this thing. There we go. Alright. Stay put. Alright. There we go.
So you're wanting to schedule a class on Thursdays at 4:30,
Yes.
starting in January? No, that's in October.
October. I think it's the second week of October.
October 12th?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. And I gotta buy candy for the Halloween one. Did you say you can do Halloween?
I didn't know about that.
The one on Halloween itself?
Oh,
I can either or I can see if Molly's mom and Molly want to do it.
Tuesday?
Yeah, it's a Tuesday.
What time?
I think it's from like 4:30 to 6. It's that the trail thing that Garner does every year. Just handing out business flyers and candy and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about that one.
Okay. I'll be out of town that week. I'll reach out to some of our parents and see if they can. Because I know Molly likes doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And she represents us so well. We love ourselves some Molly. Alright, guys. Alright. So there it is, and I've got the opening, right? So that way I can turn it out through there. Oh, so Sierra tried out for Elf Jr., the musical. because her music teacher told her, she's like, I really think you should try out. And Sierra's like, no. And I was like, yes. So she did, and she got the part of Mother. I was like, yay! She was so nervous. But she did great. She was nervous, but she did great. That's what it's about. Being nervous and doing it anyway. All right. Okay, so that's there. Now I gotta do the cargo pocket for the other piece. And then I just gotta put it all together. Okay. Not too sure. Okay. I think I want to put a piece of something over that. It's gotta be bougie. Gotta be bougie. I have a planner in there. It's so heavy.
Let's see. Yours or Sierra?
That's mine. I know, right? All right, let's see if I can make this look good. I'm just like adding stuff to this thing. It's like I think an overlay would look nice. Okay. So let's see here. Let's do this side. Fold it in half. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can press it with the Teflon sheet, maybe. See if that works. So do you have beginner 2 today?
Do I? Yeah, it's the last one.
It's the last one. Okay. It's the last one, huh?
Yeah. And only, we'll see, only 2 girls were here last week. So, did you guys get elastic in?
No, I didn't even know.
I didn't even know about it until yesterday. How are we going to finish our skirts?
I have 1-inch full rubber elastic if you want to try to use that. Yep, sorry about that.
Last week.
Yeah. There's always the assumption that there is some type of email that goes out, but then I look and show that nothing has come to me. And it's still like, well, yeah, but okay. This is also why I told you can go ahead and start ordering things. But it's gonna be alright. You wanna know why? Because Mama Odie said so. Do you know who Mama Odie is? No? It's from Princess and the Frog. She's the voodoo lady.
Never seen it.
Oh, you've never seen it? You've really got to fix
Does
that.
that surprise you?
It's not surprising, but just, you know, as long as you've known me, you know, you would think that I would have a little bit more influence on you.
I don't have Disney Plus.
should get it.
Well, they have it at work. I just don't watch TV at work. I never turn the TV on.
I watch Disney all the time. Here at the studio when I'm not recording and stuff, I got Disney playing. In that little speaker you hear the music coming out of. I had Encanto play the other day. It was fun. Junior and I were in here singing, "We don't talk about Bruno, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno." Please tell me you've seen that one at least.
Yes, I've seen it.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. She has seen that, guys. She has seen that one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this woman.
I've seen every NCIS over and over and over. That's why I fall asleep through everything.
NCIS, seriously?
I don't know why I can sleep with it.
At least I can fall asleep without Moana now. That's good. Right? And that's progress. It's progress. Are you still thinking? I'm gonna do that soon.
And for January, you're looking at
Second week in January? Possibly the third week?
starting.
Yeah, because I think the second week most people are back, like, from wherever they go. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're back to school on the 3rd. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, the second week would be.
Would be a good starting point. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, so if we start that week, what holidays happen, like, that we would need to know about, like, that would interfere possibly with the 8 weeks for Friday, for Thursday and Friday.
Oh, Thursday and Friday. I don't know.
I don't know if there is any either. I'm just cargo pocket. Who's calling me? Nobody's calling me. That's my alarm telling me I need to get off. I need to finish. Let's finish. It's 4:15, something's here.
No.
No? Was that Mark here?
Angie?
Oh, Miss Angie. Cargo pocket done. I'm gonna put a rivet right here and here just to make it look fancy. Just to make it look fancy. No real purpose, just make it look fancy.
I mean, Groundhog's Day, but I don't think we close for Groundhog's Day.
I don't think so either. I know we close for Halloween. We don't have classes ever on Halloween. Okay. Bam, bam, bam.
No, it shouldn't be anything for that first.
For that first session.
The only thing is Good Friday in March. But
Does that interfere with it?
no,
Does it-
that wouldn't be the first session, no.
Okay, good. So would that be close to like the second session?
Yeah.
Okay, so we would have to skip that day, obviously,
Good Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
because it's also associated with Easter. So most people go out of town, or does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Let me set these ribbons. Whip it. Alright, so we've got the first session.
Oh, Molly's coming.
And then let me know. She should be back from out of town because she was out of town last week.
Yeah, they went all
See?
over. Out west.
Yeah, they went out west. I know because I saw them at the airport.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw them at the airport when I was flying out like at 6 o'clock in the morning, or like from here to Orlando for So Magical.
Mm-hmm.
And Molly saw my backpack, the purse backpack that I made, and she's like, "That's Miss Sandra. She made that." And I was like, "That's awesome!" How she could see me from all the way across the airport, like 3 gates down. She could see me.
That's funny.
I know, right? It's such a small world. Ooh.
Alright,
So-
well then I need to go draft up a banana
Draft up a
for
banana.
Molly.
Oh,
Molly wants to make a banana.
there's not a pattern online.
I found a free one. Like a big banana stuffing thing.
Oh, she doesn't want that big, right?
I mean, we'll see how big I can.
Modify it too.
Yeah, I found a good tutorial. I just, when it printed the pattern only prints out like little life-size banana. She wants it.
Yeah, she wants a big size.
Well, she
banana.
found a banana duck that you can buy.
A
Like,
banana duck?
the banana has a duck bill and it has eyes. Like it looks like a duck, but it's a banana.
Oh,
And so now she
that's Molly.
Molly. So
That's our Molly.
I'll go work on the banana duck.
Okay.
So yeah, since nobody came last Saturday, I made Linus pajamas
Oh,
all
okay.
day.
Okay.
I didn't clock in or anything.
He didn't have. So does he have pajamas now?
I haven't finished the pants. But
Oh,
it's not
okay.
like you have.
Alright.
Of course, the caps.
All right. So I'll go ahead and add that schedule for October, and then we'll post January.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you. All right. This is how my usual sessions go. My meeting sessions with my teachers. Alright, so I'm doing the recessed zipper, and then I'm gonna put the facing piece on top, so that way it's not so bulky when we do our top. Oh, before I forget. Okay, this is where I deviate from the pattern. So, on the pattern, I'm gonna make these little things for the D-rings. Right, so I do these D-rings for the side connectors, and then I put these in. That's gonna come back in a second, if I feel like it. It all depends. Alright, so this needs to be 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, so we trim this down to 1.5. 1.5.
See, you had to have kitty pajamas.
Aw, they're kitty cats.
Of course he has
Kitty cats.
I might have only bought the fabric last year.
Yeah, right?
Finally got it.
To making kitty cat pajamas.
When I tell you, I'm too tickled.
That boy loves himself some kitty cats.
That shirt came out when it cute.
Don't forget to grab the fold over elastic
Oh, where is it?
at the bottom shelf right here.
Well, hey, Sam.
Hey, Miss Angie.
How are you?
Good. How are you? I'm trying to finish this bag that I got
I'm
ordered.
sleepy. I'm gonna go sleep so bad.
What time did you wake up?
You take a nap.
This
I
dark
went to
stuff
bed.
up here?
I actually went to sleep last night. I was in the bed by 1 and just head hit the pillow and I was actually asleep.
Wow.
So I don't know why I'm tired.
You said by 1?
Yeah, I go.
That's early?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
She usually doesn't go to bed till like 4 or 5.
5 and I'll lay there, I toss, I turn.
Yeah.
What time do you get up?
Usually no later than 9.
Yep.
Usually about 8, but on a good day, I sleep at 9.
Yep. If I don't call her.
Yeah.
I try not to call her before 9.
Yeah. And I mean, last night when I hit the pillow, I said, I feel like I can go to sleep. I'm not going to turn the TV on. And sure enough, I don't remember anything else. That's unusual.
Well, my doctor's upped my meds to twice a day now. So now she's like, I have to get it. I have to do it before I go to bed. An hour before bed, I gotta take my medicine, and then at 1:45, I didn't take it. I need to take it
In the afternoon.
in the afternoon.
Well, they called me, asked me why I don't take mine twice a day. I said, because I like to I like to function. I said, if I'm busy, I'm good. So, no, I'm not taking it twice a day.
Yeah, she's
And
like,
she was like,
you need to
okay.
take it.
I said, I'm not taking it twice a day. If I'm busy, if I got something to do, if I'm idle, I need to take it twice a day. But if I got some work, I got some house cleaning, I got somewhere I can go, and I can maneuver during the daytime, I'm not taking it. Now my problem is if I have to lay still or sit still, like at night. I got to lay in the bed, that's an issue.
I don't have that. My son,
He has
he
that.
can't sleep. He's like, Mommy, I'm not like you. I can't just lay down and go to sleep.
Me neither. I wish. I wish. My mister looks at me and say, it's time to go to bed. Good night. And then I'll say, oh, by the way,
Yeah.
I'm like, don't go to the bathroom. come
I
back.
usually don't have a problem falling
Deep
asleep.
sleep.
It'll take me about 30 minutes to an hour to fall asleep. Not too bad. But I don't stay asleep. Like I wake up at 3. I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I do too.
And then 4 o'clock in the morning. 3:30 every day.
And that's my bad thing. When I do go to sleep at a decent hour, I will wake up 3, 4, 5 o'clock. I can go back, but I'm gonna wake up.
Yeah, it's.
So if I go to sleep at like 4 and after, I usually sleep through the 4 hours. But if I go early, I'll generally wake up a couple times during the night. So for me going to sleep last night a little after 1 and didn't wake up until, I think I woke up about 7 for the first time.
Oh goodness, that's a good night's sleep.
Yeah, and then I got up, I went to the bathroom, I came back, and I actually slept till
Is your mom still with you, or did you take
No,
her
she's
home?
gone home.
Okay.
So that was a good night for me. She said that's scary. Yeah, that was a good night.
I'm like, Linus, you got fall asleep. It's 9 o'clock. Mommy wants to go to bed.
See, now I want to go to sleep, but I got other things.
Yeah.
I need to go.
Are you working for the costume shop?
Say that again?
Are you doing stuff for the costume shop?
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing now. But I'm sleepy. But I'm going because if I don't,
Yeah.
because the beginning of the week they didn't have much, which made me mad. I went in there Monday, and she should have just told me not to come.
Yeah.
And she was like, I don't want to tell y'all not to come because
I need you to come.
no, she didn't need us that day. She didn't want us to just say, oh, she don't need me today, then I'm not, I'm not coming back or something. I said, it wouldn't have been like that. I'd have just did something else. Because
Yeah.
I went and I stayed 2 hours. And in 30 minutes, I sat there doing literally nothing. So then I just said, I'm going home. And she
Yeah.
was like, okay. I said, I'll see you tomorrow. She said, okay, please. I was like, yeah, you just tell me to come tomorrow because the people, they just started Monday. So she had only fit a couple people.
Yeah.
And it was nothing to do because one girl, they get people that don't really sew. And they do all the sewing the button back on, tacking the sleeves up, And I
Yeah.
don't mean hemming them. I mean like they take a shirt sleeve and roll it up
Mhm.
and tack it with the hand so it don't roll down.
Yeah.
And that's what she was doing because that's all she's capable of. So she had did all of that.
Oh, did I tell you Sierra got on the got the
You
play?
did. When do they rehearse?
They start beginning of October sometime. I think this coming Saturday, this Saturday, they have time. Not, I think it's Wednesday or this Wednesday or something. I don't know. The 4th. When's the 4th? I don't know. Time when the 4th is. That day is when they have like.
Are you trying to use this light to get you some light over there?
Yeah, because it doesn't look good when I'm on live. Because I'm on live right now,
I
it doesn't
know.
look bright
Never
enough.
when it got you a light to go up under there, did you?
Yeah, this thing.
No, I thought you was gonna get another.
Oh, I
light.
got another one like this, but this is really bright. I got another one like that.
Oh,
To
I
hang
thought.
right there.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say I thought you was gonna get it to attach to the shelf.
Yeah, that one can attach because it has a hook.
But is that good? Just round like this? You need a long one, don't you?
I need it just right here.
Girl, y'all be playing with light. I'd be like light the whole thing all the way across. You go in my house, it looks like daytime downstairs. You do.
I know, right?
Angela, what is your light? Sam said.
This
I
one
was
looks
like, I know.
exactly like that one. Yeah, it does.
And I'm getting ready to put 2 more up.
I know. She got light everywhere.
Yes, I got to see.
And this. That's
I
pretty.
can't play with my light.
I think Molly would look nice in that.
I'm
Mhm.
thinking, look now.
Are those for kid patterns or adult patterns?
They're adult, but they go down to extra small.
Okay.
This one's 0.
I would see Molly as a medium.
Yeah, Molly would be. So her itty bitty teeny tiny waist.
Yeah. All right. So. Let me mark out that center. Okay. So this is what I do differently. I put that little toggle there, so that way it offsets on each side. You'll see. Do the next one.
Oh, it's been.
She was supposed to come. Yeah, she said she was coming today.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Yeah. For the life of me, I don't know what I did with the little. She told me I had to put it back on though. I was gonna make a patch out of the little piece that was on the bottom of the lid. I put it back on. For the life of me, I can't find that hem that I cut off.
Okay.
I mean, hey, it's put together.
Oh, that's finished. But she said you don't have to put that on. And then I thought about it. If I did put it back on, it'd probably be a lot of holes taking it loose to make the hem back down.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I probably all the other operations I did is fold it up.
Hey.
If it's
And at the end of the day, it's just some red satin. I'm pretty sure it can be matched.
No. It was a emblem,
Oh,
but it was
okay, got
printed.
you.
Mhm.
So I was
Got
gonna
you.
take it
Take
and
it
make a
off.
patch. But that's all right. I need help.
You need help?
Yeah, thank you. Key knows my
Oh.
hand don't want to work today. I'm trying to undo this, but not correct. That's what happens.
It said I ain't doing it. I ain't
Weather
doing it.
change. I ain't going.
Your bones feel different.
We're almost done. Okay.
See you later, Sandy.
Uh-oh. I dropped something. I think I dropped some clips. Yeah, I dropped some clips. All right. We're down to the home stretch. This has been the longest life ever. Maybe not like ever. It's long.
Uh-oh. We know you can't leave us. We know you can't leave us.
What'd you say, Miss Angie?
I said I was leaving what you gonna do. I said, did you see your little chair over there?
Yes.
Are you in it?
Yeah, I fit in it. No, I'm not in it
I
now.
know you fit in it. But if we have a lady that's hefty, I'm just saying.
It's a 2-hour class.
Look. It's gonna be a broken chair.
Well, we'll have to get, I don't know what to tell you.
Now, if I had to trace off a trail on this side.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
All right. Top stitch. Woo-wee. All right. Alright, I'm gonna put these little loops in. I think I want to put one like right here, so if they were like looping something into the pocket, or maybe outside the pocket. No, I'll just do it on the seam on top. All right. Okay. There we go. All right, let's sew it up. All right, almost done.
Can I borrow your snips or some scissors? This bread that needs to be cut out there. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Dun, 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 dun. All right, now this I want to make sure it's facing up. Okay. And I'm leaving the bottom completely open. I'm just clipping it so that it stays together.
I think I do.
You do? Thank you. Did I? I don't know. Oh, I have. Hold on, I think I have $10 in my purse. Man, I've got like jazz going on. Yay! Perfect. False. Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It fell down. Alright. Let's sew this bad boy up. Okay. Taking down, press around. Okay. I'm gonna act like that again today. I think this is like really shifting. I don't know what it is. Okay. Go this direction. And clip it this direction. I'm like clipping it every which way I can to make sure it doesn't shift on me. sound like Mario. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Before I go too far, I want to add rivets to my handles because it just makes it look so nice and like rich. So to these guys, I just want to put like 2 rivets right there. Not that one. This one. There we go. So 3/4 and that one. Yeah, that looks good. All right. I'm gonna make sure to put these rivets in before I close up the bag, because once I close up the bag, it's not happening. No bueno. There we go. And then there we go. Perfect. All right. Right. There we go. All right. Rivets. I lost that one. I lost the cap. Okay. It's these little details that make a big difference. Great, we notice power in a tiny living space. I think I've seen just about every Disney movie at least 5 times. Especially the classics. Classics more than that. And I'd say classics like the classics I grew up with. Like Little Mermaid, Monsters, Inc., Aladdin. You know. Brave, Tangled. I was an adult then, but still. Like, I was still growing up. Princess and the Frog. I love Princess and the Frog. That's the audition song my daughter did for the place. She did Almost There. Almost There. Alright, let me see how I can. shimmy, 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 shimmy. Over here. Okay, guys, this is obviously not the best angle because I keep putting my head in the way. I'm sorry. I'll work on it for next time. Something you guys can still kind of see, but without me having to put my head in the way all the time. Okay. Once I get it past the hardware, it makes it so much easier. But until then, it's just the challenge of trying to get it just right so that the cap sits where it needs to so it doesn't shift. Okay, last two. There we go. We're going to put that inside here, and then we're going to put in our little loop for our keychain. Keychain loop. I want it on the inside of the bag. Right there? Okay. Let me put some faux stitches on it so at least it looks like it is stitched. Right there. Yeah. I mean, she can always use these too. I think I like that better than that. She can always use these as a little hooks for her keychain as well. Dual purpose. Okay. This wasn't feeling the way it looked. Sometimes you gotta just go with your gut. Alright. We're just gonna do our top. You go down there. You go down there. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna clip, 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 clip. All the way around. That's what it's all about. Oh, and I have black thread on my cylinder arm, so I might be able to actually use my cylinder arm to do top stitching, like the thing. Oh, you guys might actually see me use my cylinder arm. Not that you need to for this pattern, because you really don't. It's big enough that you don't need to, but just think of it. Just think about it. I think I like it. I think that would be awesome. Would you guys like to see me use the cylinder arm? I'll have to switch the view, obviously, but you don't mind, I'll do it. Okay. Beautiful thing, beautiful thing. Oh, so pretty. Go for it. All right, I will. All right, so I'm gonna do this regular stitching here, and then when I do my top stitching, I'll do it on the cylinder arm, because the stitching is just so amazing, guys. It's just so pretty. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get this party started. All right, let's go. You guys to trying to shift around just a tiny bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing without my head being so much in the way. I just have to warn you guys that I have to stand to use my cylinder arm because I am fun-sized. So, fun-sized individuals have to stand to use a cylinder arm, especially if it's on casters, which mine is. Turn this bad boy inside out. Just makes it so much easier when you have the entire bottom open. See that? Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, so I'm gonna take it and really work it down. I don't close anything up till after I've done all of my top stitching and just making sure everything looks good, because if anything needs to get fixed or anything, when I close the lining, that's it. But I find that my top stitching works so much better when I can just like really just push everything where it needs to go. And yes, I still clip the mess out of everything, even with the cylinder arm. You gotta clip. Got to use your clips. This vinyl is just amazing. I'm really gonna have to look it up because I'm gonna need to get some more. I can see myself getting some more orders for this bag. Or at least with this vinyl. Because so nice. It's nice and soft. Nice and soft and supple, which is amazing. I love it. I love all the pretty things. All right. That's a little too high there. I'm gonna push that down a little bit. Okay, looks pretty consistent all the way around. All right, let me get my camera angles. Hold on. I need to move a couple things. I'm gonna turn it on. Okay. And I did have a light over here. I don't know what happened to it. I think Miss Angie took it. All right, guys, give me a quick second. All right, take that out of here. Okay, I'm gonna switch you guys around and make sure you guys can see what I am doing. Can you see me? Okay. I think that's the best I'm going to be able to do, really. That's the best I'm going to be able to do. Hold up, maybe not be so crooked. Like that, and then down. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Awesome. Alright, so let's get this bad boy top stitched. I don't like to start in the front. I like to start in the back just in case something works awry. I'm going to lift up my foot. You want to hold your threads. So anytime you get started on a cylinder arm, you need to hold your threads. Okay. Get yourself a good gauge of like where you want to top stitch. For me, it's the outside of this inner foot. That's for me what I like to do. I'm going to go ahead and put my needle down. Get this clip out of the way. And then go. It is the absolute perfect height for me, standing. Into a big of a hump here, so I'm just gonna have to it's walking through it. It walks right through it like butter. This is why I bought this machine, to do top stitching. But this is also my job. It's kind of hard for me to teach people how to do things if I don't have the equipment myself. So it's dual purpose, production and teaching. And I'm almost back to where I started. to rock it because it's very tight. All right, guys. Look at that. Does it come with a flatbed too? No. This is an open area. I mean, I guess you can get like an aftermarket kind of thing, but that's what you have your regular industrial sewing machine for. So, this is meant to be a cylinder arm. I know some people use it for two different things, but it's meant to be a cylinder arm, right? So, look at that. Oh, so pretty. Look, so pretty. Look at that top stitching. Oh, look at that beautiful top stitching. Look at that. It's so pretty. Awesome. Alright, so let me pull out the lining. It looks perfect, right? I'm telling you. Love this thing. Now, can you use it as a flatbed? Yeah, you can. You can get the little extra attachment thing to it. But I think that thing sounds so loud because it's all metal, so it's like clinking, clinking, clinking. I don't know. I don't know if I can personally take the clinking, clinking, clinking all the time. Does that make sense? Maybe it's just me. Alright. Let's see if I have enough bobbing to finish this bad boy up or not. So this needle plate obviously doesn't have a seam guide. So you just kind of have to kind of like guesstimate what your seam is. I'm pretty good at knowing what my seam is. Being gentle when I was pushing my thread, so I popped it. It's alright. Alright, it's almost there. Out at the bottom. I don't know which pattern it is. I think it might be the Lauren tote, the one that kind of confuses me with the bottom because it's like cut one piece out with the long piece and then one without it or something like that, and that to me just throws me off. So this is why I like the Emily tote and just like to do all of the different things to it. The Emily tote to me is like the perfect laptop bag. It's a great, almost like blank canvas to kind of like, you know, get everything you really need from a bag. Be a pretty good challenge to see if I can if I can figure out how to do like an entire bag with a cylinder arm without the flatbed. That would be a bit of a challenge, but be kind of interesting. Oh, you came unthreaded. So like this machine really has its little quirks, just like any machine really, right? So I wasn't holding my threads became embroidered. Awesome. Alright. Push that inside. Push everything inside. Yes, the package was delivered. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, I like to just put my hands inside and just kind of wiggle it. Make sure everything kind of goes where it needs to go. This guy out. Ooh, it is hot in here. I don't think it really is hot in here. I think it's mostly just because the air's not hitting me right now because the fan's facing the other machine. Alright, so there's that. That's all done. Let me close up the hole. Oh, we are done, guys. We're done with this machine. Hello. With this bag. Actually, let me see something. I think I'm gonna put a woven tag in this. I think she would enjoy seeing something inside. Okay, let's see. I know. You look really pretty today. Yes. Yes. See? You look really pretty today. I think that would be a great one in there. Okay. I'm done with this bag, guys. This is the last stitch. Phew. Okay. Alright guys, hold on a second. So you guys could see this. So look at the inside. It says Nanny Fiesta. All I gotta do is put the zipper end on this. But everything else is done. Handles, shoulder strap, everything. Look at that. That's a perfect size bag. That just screams classy. I like it. That's the back, and that's the front. Alright guys, thank you so much for staying on with me this long. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Usually I try to take these videos I do live and do shorts, 20-minute videos or something when I go really fast and you're not really hearing me talk really much, but it's just kind of to see the process, you know. What's up? There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed making the Emily Tote with me today. All right, guys. Bye.